Do you think you can make a difference?
Yes, I think I can make a difference. Other young people can make a difference, not only by voting, but also getting engaged in the electoral process. I think voting is sort of the culmination of a whole process, and voting makes a difference because by votes we decide who will be our elected officials making many important decisions about many issues that we care
Affecting
about.
everybody, the whole community.
Right.
What would you tell your friends that haven't decided yet to vote? How do you get them involved in this democratic process?
I think one of the most important ways to get people involved and engaged in the electoral process overall is by asking people what they care about, and then asking them to make a decision based on what their values are and who best represents their values.
Exactly, values, that's the key, that is the key word. Why is it important for first and second generations to participate in this process?
Well, I think it's important for everyone to participate in the process.
But especially, for first and second generation of immigrants.
Second generation immigrants, I think it's important that people vote because if you look at what's going on around the country, many of the people who are getting elected into office are not adapting policies that benefit first and second generation immigrants. In fact, many policies nationally and around in our state affect negatively our community, and it's important that first and second generation voice their values by voting, by getting engaged.
It's the new phase of the community, very much. Tell me something, Juventino. Do you learn about the issues beforehand, before voting?
Well, yeah, I mean, you have to, before voting, you have to decide who you're going to vote for, and you
Get
have to
familiar with the process.
who best reflects your values. And I think I have to do that so that I understand what campaigns I want to get involved in, but also what causes, because it's not just about electing a politician, it's electing a set of values that best represent myself, and it's also working for other things that are not electing an official, but it's maybe working on an amendment or something that...
Precisely, that is going to affect everyone, the whole nation, and perhaps the entire world. Very important point. Well, lastly, what do you think it is important for other youth to be involved in this democratic process?
I think it's important for young people to get involved in the electoral process for various reasons. The most important one is because if you look at what is going on in the nation, not just the state, but the nation, is that as a generation, we might be facing a debt crisis left by our parents and by older Americans, and that's unfair to us. And we as young people need to make sure that we're working with other generations to ensure that their well-being is kept for the future, but also that our well-being as young people is kept.
Protection, exactly, because we all are the new faces, we all have values, we all have decisions to make, and those are important. Juventino, what will be your message for folks that are thinking or undecided yet to vote? Do I care about this? Should I participate? What is your message?
People need to get involved in the electoral process, not just voting, but the whole electoral process of choosing candidates, choosing issues based on their values, because their vote matters and their support for certain causes or issues or candidates matters, because ultimately those people we support as a community are the ones who are going to succeed and be able to provide what we want in the future.
Voting is a right, not just a privilege, but an opportunity for us to grow in a positive manner. Best of luck to you, Juventino. Thank you for being with us.
Gracias.